because Paramount is still making a play. Still making a play. So this is what they say when they make their play all day. Hey, hey, hey.
Baby.
Baby, thank you. Paramount, Warner Brothers aiming for 30 plus films annually, not annually. Paramount is pledging to release more than 30 films theatrically annually if successful in its hostile takeover bid for Warner Brothers Discovery, according to Variety. It's presumably combining the output of Paramount and Warner's in that figure, as a month ago, the new Paramount Skydance regime indicated that they had planned for the theatrical release slate for Paramount on its own to grow at least 15 movies annually. Thus, the Warner side would aim to produce a comparable number, about the same as the 14 films annually that the WBD currently targets. In a call with press and investors on Monday, Paramount also says it will honor healthy traditional windows. Meanwhile, President Trump lashed out at the Ellison-owned Paramount this morning following the Paramount-owned CBS News 60-minute interview with former ally turned new nemesis Marjorie Taylor Greene in a posting on Truth Social. He says, "My real problem with the show, however, wasn't the low IQ trader. It was the new ownership of 60 Minutes. Paramount would allow a show like this to air. They are no better than the old ownership, who just paid me millions of dollars for fake reporting about your favorite president, me. Since they bought it, 60 Minutes has actually gotten worse. Oh, well, far worse things can happen." Sounds like a threat to me. Ellison reportedly made a personal appeal last week to David Zaslav, saying, in a note to Zaslav, "David, I appreciate you're underwater today, so I wanted to send you a quick text. No, despite the noise of the last 24 hours, I have nothing but respect and admiration for you and the company. It would be the honor of a lifetime to be your partner and be the owner of these iconic assets. If we have the privilege to work together, you will see my father and I are the people you had dinner with." The last-minute plea reportedly came a few hours too late, with the Warner Brothers board meeting hours later to vote unanimously on choosing Netflix's rival bid. The news outlet also has gone into the finances of Paramount's bid and indicates that the Ellisons were providing only $12 billion of the $41 billion in equity to finance the deal. Further $24 billion is coming from the Middle East sovereign wealth funds, and the remainder from U.S. private equity fund Redbird and Kushner's Affinity Partners, along with a further $54 million bid in debt from Bank of America. I'll tell you, I don't think Paramount's got a shot anymore. I don't think they have a shot on so many different levels. Mike, go ahead.
What do you guys like? What is a hostile takeover? Like, do they go beyond Zaslav to the board and say,
Yes.
"Okay, we're bypassing you"?
That's exactly what it is. And they went to the shareholders and everything else, basically telling them that they put together this wonderful deal that was that's going to benefit them. It's a desperation move.
Yeah, it screams that, and I think the shareholders, whether we love Zaslav or not, I think they're happy under him because their wealth increased. So I think they're going to stick with him. I don't think Paramount has got a shot, but that's my 2 cents.
Roxy, I just can't see it. I mean, what a crazy world we were living in, though. First of all, I don't think that this means that Netflix is in the clear that the DOJ and everybody else is going to sign off on it, but it certainly doesn't hurt them that the president now seems to be on Sarandos' side. This is another reason, by the way, that Sarandos is so smart.
I know.
He went and he met with him. And he goes, "Look, we got a good shot here. I want to let you know that this is what we're going to be doing." And Trump's now raving about him and pooping on these guys that he loved last week. So Sarandos is in a good spot.
I completely agree. The only thing, kind of like the caveat that I gave earlier, the only thing, whether you love him or hate him, the only thing that makes this very difficult to say Paramount has zero shot is that Trump tends to change his mind a lot.
That's true.
And so when
I love you tomorrow, hate you.
When the government actually does have input on whether Netflix is going to be able to pull this off or not, it is relevant. Trump's mood is a relevant factor. And who he likes and who he doesn't,
right,
and what happened that morning. So do I think that this is going to go to Paramount? No, I don't. Do I think that Netflix is going to be able to pull this off? Yes, I do.
Right.
But is it plausible that Ted Sarandos does something that majorly pisses off Donald Trump?
Sure. Of course.
Absolutely. That's a very real I would put that at a 10% real possibility.
Yes, but here is the problem that Paramount finds themselves in is exactly what we read in that first part. Netflix doesn't really play with a lot of these news programs and stuff, right? Like they've got things like documentaries and other things that can certainly stir things up. But if you're Sarandos, you're not airing that during the bidding. If there's something like, against the administration or all that other stuff, you ain't putting that up right now. But CBS owning, Paramount owning CBS, it's like the program's the program and they're going to do the news. So they're going to do what they're going to do. And it starts to look, catering when you don't put something on your platform during that time. You're like, I just didn't have the room for it. But if you start making moves towards your news organization because you don't want to piss off the guy, then it looks like, well, wait a minute, that's pretty shady. What are you doing?
That happens every day.
It happens all the time. But when you're under this big spotlight now, and this is also another reason why they're saying, hey, listen, look at this deal we have. And by the way, I know everybody's scared that that Netflix is going to mess you up with these 20-day theatrical, and we're not only going to do the standard, we're going to do more than that, and we're going to put out all this stuff. Everything that you have problems with, we're going to be the ones. They're trying. It's like when two politicians are running against each other, and the numbers of the one politician is just so much better now that the other one who's desperate, hey, they said they're going to get you free pizza every week. They can't get you free pizza. We're going to get you free pizza, and then we're going to get you hand jobs at every resort you go to. He's like, no, you're not. You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. You can't do that. Pizza and hand jobs, just
too greasy.
Too greasy. Mike, what were you going to say?
Hand jobs at every resort. Hand jobs.
That's it. That's it.
It is exactly it. Come on. It's kind of comical. And again, like Roxy said at the beginning, it's a shit sandwich. Which one you want?
I'm not with the shit sandwich side.
You are Kristian
all the way. I mean, ish. It's just like, look, someone is going to buy Warner Brothers.
That's why it's which shit sandwich do you want?
Right. I mean, I guess it's like,
part of you is stoked about this. No, I don't think anybody who's in our industry is like, fuck yeah, let's go.
Right.
Netflix is buying Warner Brothers. I've been waiting.
Right.
Like
it's, I would, that's how I'd be if somebody was buying Lucasfilm. I'll tell you that.
Well, I'm torn. I'm not torn. I shouldn't say that because I was very much against Disney Fox merger. I was very losing a studio, but now that it happened and I had no say in it, but what they've done with the Aliens and the Predator franchise has been much better than what it was under Fox. Fox, we were getting this shit, the Alien versus Predator, Prometheus, but now we got some stuff that people are actually excited for this content. Like, I hate using that term content, but and from what I hear, and again, I don't know anything. It seems like Zaslav will be kept in place.
And Abdi and DeLuca, right? Abdi and DeLuca. That's a great point.
Here's the thing: people don't talk about it because Gunn got an extension of his contract. Mm-hmm. Those people have to get done first, and their contracts are in place. Those three people hired Gunn. They're the people that brought him in.
And we don't know if
he's not going.
Well, we still don't know.
Want to know?
We don't know where Gunn and Safran will be by the time this actually goes through. We know that they extended their contract, but by the time their contract goes through, this is when this deal is going to go through.
That's what I'm saying.
That was strategic.
Sure, to do that, and hopefully then under the new leadership, if they wanted them, they will restructure a new deal.
You've got time to build your game tape.
Yeah.
Up until then, and either renegotiate or go somewhere else. Anyway, do you guys think there's any world where Paramount actually gets this thing? Is there any world that actually happens, or is it just, as we said, kind of a desperate plea and just doing everything that they can to try to save their business? Put your thoughts in there. Let us know what you think. All right, I'm so excited to find new gifts for people in the holiday season, and I know people are looking for gifts. They're running around right now. I get it. You're like, what am I going to get for somebody that I know that they're going to like? It's stressful. Trust me, I got it. Aura Frames. It is the one that you're going to get for somebody, and you're going to feel like, oh, they really thought about me when they got this. I have a problem when it comes to searching for my mom. What is she going to like? I don't know. And I'm like, you know what? Getting her a frame. She's going to love it. She's got so many great pictures from the past and things she could use. It's amazing. So here's the beauty about it. Yet You can upload unlimited photos and videos to this thing. You just have to download the Aura app and it connects right to the Wi-Fi. You can preload the photos before they ship out. You can personalize your gift. You want to put a message in there. It's amazing. You can share photos and videos, no problem whatsoever. You can go right from your phone and it's all year round. And there's a gift box included. That's pretty cool too. Every frame that comes packaged in a premium gift box with no price tag. So for a limited time, you can save on the perfect gift. You got to visit auraframes.com. You're going to get $35 off of Aura's best-selling Carver matte frame. It's named #1 by Wirecutter. You got to use the code, though, Kristian at checkout. That is auraframes.com. Promo code Kristian. Now, this deal is exclusive to listeners, and frames do sell out real fast. So if you order yours now to get in time for the holidays, you're going to appreciate it. Support the show by mentioning us at the checkout. Terms and conditions apply.